So I'm here. My name is Zipporah. If you don't know, this is like the first time just clicking it because the picture looks so damn good. My name is Zipporah, and this is how I make vegan lasagna. So I figured I'd share it. I made it a bunch of times, and everyone in my family who eats regular, diets with non-vegan food loved it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how to just go vegan for the night, stay tuned. So let's just start with the ingredients and how I cook everything. I have, I guess it's a gallon. I have filtered water. I don't use tap water to cook. I do rinse with regular water. I'm not there yet. But when I get my own kitchen, things will happen. But yeah, I use bottled water to cook. Sunflower seed oil. I have my marinara sauce. I'm going to have an eggplant. I have two different kinds of cheeses. So I have vegan mozzarella cheese, and if you really care about the macros, let's see how this cheese weighs up against other cheese. So as you can see, 90 calories in about 1 ounce. Now I'm going to use all these bags, so there's 8 servings in each one. So let's just do it like this. 48 grams of fat. There's no saturated fat, no trans fat. We have no cholesterol. It's going to be pretty high in sodium overall, not that high in carbs, and 1 gram of protein, so you get something good out of it. So I don't use regular cheese. I also have shredded cheese from Daiya. So I got all this from Trader Joe's. So yeah, I got shredded cheese also, and these macros are probably the same. Yep, the same. So yeah, who needs cow cheese? I mean, unless you like to eat from raped cows, that's your business. I have spinach for the filling, and I have 1 packet of beefless ground beef from Trader Joe's. Yes, I know some people don't like fake meats, and I don't say that you should eat this all the time, but I don't make lasagna all the time, so this is like a treat. Let's look at the macros on this. 60 calories, 1 gram of fat, and there's, okay, so 6 per serving. I'm using the whole thing. So what do we got? 240 calories, 6 grams of fat, no cholesterol, sodium, potassium, carbs, and look at that protein, 9 grams of protein. So I'm going to get, what is that? I have lasagna noodles. I made sure that these noodles don't contain any eggs or dairy. So it is processed in a facility that processes eggs, but I'm not that strict of a vegan. Some people are, so I'm okay with it being cooked in a facility as long as you don't add any to my shit. So that's there. So I'm going to be making cashew cheese, and I'll show you that. But garlic cloves I have peeled and ready to go. I have some walnuts from Whole Foods in here. All my favorite seasonings, garlic salt seasoning. I got some, oh, we don't need this for right now. That's cinnamon. I got some cumin, some everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's, and my good old faithful turmeric. Love turmeric. And I'm making some rolls, but this is like vegan dough. So let me get in a better light. This is vegan dough, and I'm going to be making rolls with this. So I'm really excited about that. I usually just use regular bread and season it myself. I'm going to do this today. So yeah, let's get this lasagna started. Alright, so I've used all my water, got my stuff ready to boil. So this is going to be for my oil. I'm definitely going to do the typical, put some oil inside of the pan to make sure your noodles don't stick. I'm going to rinse my noodles off, so I'm not going to show you guys that, but I'm definitely going to. So what I really want to show you is this vegan ricotta cheese. Now, to make lasagna, you really do need that ricotta cheese, Phil. So I have a food processor. I suggest you get a food processor because it's really tedious to do it by hand. And some people have the dedication to do it by hand, but I ain't got it. So for one, what you're going to need is a food processor. So that's important. I know I said walnuts earlier, but they're actually cashews. So I go to Whole Foods to get my nuts and beans and all my legumes and all that kind of stuff. Just because Whole Foods has it, like, you can just kind of free-for-all it. You don't have to pay for the packaging and the plastic. You know what I mean? That comes when you get something packaged already. So yeah, I really like Whole Foods. You just get it. I got a pound I got like 1.2 pounds of cashews here. And the more cashews, the more ricotta cheese. If you like ricotta cheese and you want to try this, I would tell you to use a lot of cashews, about a pound. If you're not someone who likes ricotta cheese in your lasagna, then you might not even want this. But this is to replace ricotta cheese. So I'm going to use all this. I'm just going to put it in the food processor. And then I'm going to use my peeled garlic. Now, only reason why I got peeled garlic is because I'm lazy. Oh, I'm not lazy. I work out. But I'm smart. And I don't want to work too hard. So let me just get a knife. Each package is like a clove of garlic. So, you know, it depends on how much garlic you like. I personally use 3 packages. I love garlic though. Like, when people eat this, they know there's garlic in it, because I love garlic. It's good for your heart and it's good for your blood, and that's all you gotta say to me to make me eat it. So I definitely do amp up on the garlic. So it depends on your desire, but I use 3 packages. And add some water to it. But I'm gonna make sure I start it first and then add water to it, you know, as I go. The water is gonna help it to not be too chunky and crunchy. So I'm going to do this really quick because it's going to get loud clearly. And that is it, okay? Literally not that long. I put a little bit more water in here for the first time, only because I'm going to let this sit and soak in. So the consistency, if you can kind of, let me get you closer so I can just tell you. This is like the most important part. So the consistency is loose. Sorry, somebody called me. But it's a little bit watery, and I like that personally because I know that it's going to soak in, and whatever excess water I'll just let stay in there, and it can just soak into the lasagna. So this is going to be perfect for me, and I just leave this right in here just to show you guys. It's the ground beef. I added sunflower seed oil, 1 whole white onion, some turmeric, some everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's, and I added some water. So it's not fat that you see bubbling off of this. Absolutely no fat comes out. So I add water to give it some moisture. So definitely, if you try any meat substitute, understand there's no fat that's going to come out to give you that juice that you can boil in. So make sure that you add water. And yes, I'm using a knife. My mother hates when I do this, and if you hate it too, then you hate me, boo. Hi. I'm going to show you guys how I assemble my lasagna now. I pretty much make every layer the same except for the top layer. So I'm going to spinach, marinara, mozzarella, cheddar, mozzarella. Got my cheese in these cups, so you know when I'm grabbing these cups, this is my ricotta cheese. Sunflower seed oil. So first, I put a little line going down for the oil, and I just lace the pan. Then I crack open my first. Do you even lift? Whew. Alright, crack open my first, and I cover the whole bottom. That way I know I don't have no problem touching my food. I wash my hands, so I'm that girl. But yeah, this is so that the bottom is all set. So my noodles are over here. I'm just gonna grab them out. Let me do that. Alright, so my noodles are here now. They're completely perfect. I'm so glad they're not sticky. So these slices are a little bit short. So it really just depends on how you want to place them in. And I just layer them side by side. I literally just place it down just like how you would do ricotta cheese. As much as you want. I'm going to place my baby spinach on top of the cheese. I'm going to add another layer of sauce. The beef is somewhere I put right on top of the ricotta cheese so that it blends together nicely. This is like my third layer right here. So I'm going to pretty much fill this is like my last layer. Everything else that goes on top is just strictly vegetables, and I'll show you my last secret weapon at the end of this. So I'm literally stuffing this lasagna with everything I have left, so I don't have to waste anything. Okay, so I'm basically done. I ran out of noodles, so I put these two no boil noodles here. That's why they look so stiff and raw. But these are the no boil noodles. I don't really like these noodles, but I do keep them around just in case this moment happens where I don't feel like boiling water just for 2 noodles. That's retarded. So I have the rest of my cashew cheese. I'm going to just throw right on top. Now this is my top layer. So I have stuffed the first layer with no meat, second layer with meat, third layer with meat, and this is the top. So I'm just going to put the rest of the cheese on here. I've been eating eggplant a lot, so I'm going to cut this eggplant up down the middle and in half and put this right on top of my lasagna. I'm going to put one more layer of marinara. Too thick either. If you can see how thick they are, so they're not too thick, and I'm just going to place them all over the top of the lasagna as like a topping treat. Expecting to see my lasagna, but I just got a Mac and I edited that whole video on guest mode. And then I closed my computer and it was over. Fucking I don't know what I was thinking buying that computer. It's beautiful, I love it, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm so sorry I don't have any lasagna to show. It was good, I ate it all. So yeah, like and subscribe to my channel. Sorry about this epic fail. If you want me to record it again, just comment and I will record it next time I make it. But yeah, so sorry for the disappointment. Lasagna.